Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carry for Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And not a whole lot to speak of there as he'll bring him down shy of the 20. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. Taking it to 37. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Knocked away. It's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On second down, Mostert. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1. Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tackled by Sampson.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Looking to throw. Garoppolo throwing the out route and complete. That's Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a 49er first down.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
complete.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
4-yard gain on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Samson Ibuka coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Garoppolo now. That's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, but now it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
I missed that.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions,
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Any team that successfully runs a toss play cannot do it with an offensive line that can't move. You've got to have mobile players, especially those tackles, who can move laterally and seal the edge in order for the back to get upfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's 2nd and inches at the Niners' 22-yard line.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now the 6-year man from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
21-yard
line.
I messed that one up.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Akers, he cuts it. And this is going to be 49er football. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play.
No way, bro.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
You got to be kidding me, man.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender.
No way, bro.
He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Oh, man, y'all got to do me better than that, man.
It's up. It's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Got to.
49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Got
This
to,
one's in the air.
That was pitiful.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
I got to start. Got to start matching that guy.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, we got to go down and score right here. I don't care if it's 3 points. We got to put something on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
No, not what the fuck I'm looking at. That's me. Oh, dude, on the drag. I saw you when I'm mashing. That's me. That's me. Dude on the drag. I'm seeing you, boss. That's me. That's me, bro. Oh, that's a linebacker trying to cover a drag, and I hit the wrong button. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Can't trip. Can't trip. Good deal.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Akers.
Good
And this
deal.
one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Goff now looking to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2.
Damn guy, you're looking rusty out there.
I ain't played it though in a minute, man. I ain't played in a minute, man. That last play was just me. Actually, the last 2 interceptions was all me. I ain't tripping on it. It's just a matter of time, but it's just a matter of time.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Get the
miles away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3
You're
plays.
gonna mess around and King Mary and we'll beat your ass.
To excellent field position.
Yeah.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
I'm slap
This
trash
will be from
right
56 yards out. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
God.
The middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for
Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Get the flip out of here, man.
By the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4.
You can't be beat and you jump past the man. Come on, guys.
If you're scoring 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A shotgun snap for Goff.
My man wouldn't even turn around for the ball. He wouldn't even turn around for the ball. He wouldn't turn around for the ball. Are you serious?
The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That's caught inside the 20.
That was a good play. That was a good play.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and
get the fuck out of here, man.
Interception. Davis picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
God, do that. Wow, bro.
Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Good play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Let's see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again here with Akers. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Akers, the ball carrier.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Goff. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Big loss on the
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Look at this, man. Oh, this game here wild, bro. This game here wild.
And the Niners will go
oh, y'all got me there.
1st and 10.
Oh, y'all got me then.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
Man, get the
nice
man. Oh, boy, y'all so
first down at the Rams 35. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Obviously, you got
boy.
I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys
God, I can see if I made him hurdle or something. I ain't did no such thing, man.
And they still find ways to knock it free.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. He starts with a give to Akers.
Oh,
to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That hurt right there, boy. That hurt big time.
Breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Akers. And he's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. He's able to rip off 32. It's a 1st down.
Everybody getting picked up. I'm talking about everybody getting picked up.
This is ball control football.
Oh, boy.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. A run here with Brown. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second and 11 now. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They'll try the air now with Goff. Got a man, that's Richie James. Without the previous this penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't understand how these folks, they guys are getting all kinds of containment on the run, man.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he works free. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Coleman now.
Man, get hot. Oh, my.
Going down back at the 28. Back now here on EA Sports.
He gets hurt. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Oh, my goodness. I can't even get the play out. Mashing button can't even do nothing. Boy. I guess we just gonna take this doggone penalty. See, this part of the game right here, you know the clock coming down and you taking your time getting to the line. Hey, get out of here, man. Good job.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, San Francisco.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he's looking for. And they'll bring up second down.
Incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
MOG man face palming with medium dark skin tone. MOG man face palming with medium dark skin tone.
Working motion from the gun. Garoppolo going to throw deep for the end zone. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Rams 21, 49ers 7. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Cam Akers.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going right back to Akers. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Yeah, Jesus love me.
1st and 10. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. He's got a 1st down and more.
Yeah, Jesus love me.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Boy.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp
That was a
down.
good
How
play
about
call.
that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Fred Warner in on the
Through the Bible tells me so.
Our number 1 stats guy just handed me a little card.
Did you see the interception that the man just he God,
I think so.
I can't, yeah, ain't nothing I can do with that.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Ain't nothing I can do with
to the
this.
23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick here is good. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Taken in the end zone.
Boy,
He'll just sit on this one as
boy,
their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Y'all got to be me better than that.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
It's a gain of 10.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the
2-star running back get hurt.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, 49ers.
On first down, Garoppolo. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now.
Rams 24, 49ers 14.
Oh, boy.
Robbie Gould to kick
They kept it from being interesting, boy. That doggone pick, that interception on 3rd down, they kept it from being interesting.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Whoa.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That QB Neal, man, that game, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. Now he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll run a draw now with Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was a good play call.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Good play call.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, that was horrible, that boy.
It's always an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because You came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you
Well,
missed
oh
is me going to the
God,
concession
man, I
stand
gotta go
outside
back
of
and
your
watch the
eyesight
gameplay and
getting it
just
done that
see
way.
and
Well,
how
Kobe, they were
that
saving the
game
good
just
stuff. I had to do
seriously
it.
just
Oh,
they
man, but
just
you're still
gave
in
them
good shape. And,
interceptions, man.
yeah, you cheated a little bit with
Whew.
one this one.
I appreciate
Good
that.
game,
Always
good
a pleasure
game.
to work with you.
So for Los Angeles, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
That was pitiful, man. That was pitiful. That was truly pitiful. That was truly pitiful. My two guys together couldn't get 100 yards, man. Oh, boy. Why are you in the game anyway? Man, that was horrible, man. That was horrible. That was really horrible. I'm thinking. I'll start putting you on some next, buddy. I ain't do nothing. That one ain't do nothing. That was horrible. Tim Cotton broken ribs, 5 weeks. Alexander Connor for 5 weeks. Man, that was pitiful. Slapdog pitiful. for that. I was slapped out pitiful.